Hi, Your Holiness, welcome to this program. We're very pleased and honored to have you here.
World belongs to humanity, 7 billion humanity. So Tibet belongs to Tibetan people.
The figures in the first year, after a number of years of being there with the camera and working and talking with everybody, the figures were that eventually the head of the Mujahideen wrote to WHO and said, we won't kill or kidnap on this day. And that then allowed 10,000 vaccinators to go into areas safely because of the day of peace, that they knew they wouldn't be harmed, and those 10,000 vaccinators could give the polio vaccination because of a peace day, because of a ceasefire.
Today, in information technology alone, India exports more than $120 billion US dollars every year. And it's fascinating because this is, if you think about it, this is bigger than the GDP of most countries.
It's 10 times what we export of oil in Mexico, 10 times.
And this with no pollution, no capital investment, just by the brains. And they predict this will be 200 billion by 2020. So you can imagine the birth of a completely new economy of that magnitude happening mostly in the last 15 years.
Which I kind of think everybody needs to be coached. We need to be kind of moved along. Sometimes you got to kick them in the butt, and sometimes you got to hug them around the neck, and you got to love them up, and then you got to talk to them. And it takes. That's why it is a big, broad job description, and it takes that. And the more they can feel that you care, the faster it facilitates the process of getting to where they can possibly go.
The world in which we're living now is a world where the gap between those who have and those who have not is widening all the time. It's not narrowing.